Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. One thing I want to say as I am super excited because like a couple of days ago I hit 100 subscribers and that was like, I don't know, it was just a goal for me, you know what I mean? And like when it was at like 98, I would like watch it all the time or like check it all the time and see, and then like one day it literally went from 98 to 102. I think it's at 104 right now, so I'm like super like excited and like thank you guys. Like I know it's not like, to a lot of people it's like only 100, but to me it is like really exciting because I don't know, it's just like a little boost. Like 100 of you guys like to watch me. So I'm so excited, so thank you guys for that. I also kind of thought about doing like a little giveaway like of my favorite stuff, but I don't know if like I don't know. I'm still debating it. So we'll see. So today what I was going to do is a get ready with me. I did get a couple of new stuff from Ulta that I'm really excited for. So I think I'm going to try them out. And so I'm really excited because I had, let me grab it. I got a package from Ulta. I also went to Ulta yesterday with my sister. I don't think I'm going to show that. Well, I'll show you guys still. But what I got yesterday wasn't makeup. But I had $50 in points, and so I was like, you know what, like let me get some makeup for free, you know. So I used up my points. I think I had $56. So I mean, obviously you get 2 items and that's $50 there, so I did spend more than that, but or like it didn't completely cover everything I got, but it's still $50 off, you know what I mean? Like that's great. So the new products I'm gonna try today, I'm a little nervous to try this because I did swatch it in the store and it was really pretty, but it was like really pigmented, and so I'm a little nervous because I usually when I do highlight I only do like a dab of it, like a little, like a smidge, and so this was like really like luminescent and like a lot came out with the little dot, excuse me. So we'll see. So this one is the About Face. Remember when everyone would be like, I still do that because sometimes I feel like here it's like you can't really see it, but here maybe, or maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. But this is the About Face Light Lock Highlight Fluid. I kind of wish I would have gotten the more pinky one. That way it could have like blended, if it does cover a lot, it could have blended in better with my blush. But it's okay. So I got that, and then I got the NYX, the Buttermelt Highlighter. I did swatch this one in store too because I was originally going to get like a gold one, and then I swatched this one in store and it was so pretty, and like I wouldn't normally go for a purple highlighter, but when I swatched it I was like, that is beautiful. Like she takes home the cake. She is the moment. She's the one. So I got her. It's a purple one, but it's so pretty, and it wasn't like full on purple, but it does have like the reflective of it. Super cute. And then I got this Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. I love a good lippy, like a lip peptide one. My favorite. This one's in the color Creme Brulee Glimmer. I got my sister, I think like I can't remember what color. It was like a corally orange color of it. I asked her if she liked it. I think she didn't really like it, but because I think to her it didn't really last. But she also, I think we kind of like different stuff when it comes to makeup. Like she likes brighter colors and stuff, and I like more like glosses. And so even though she didn't like it, in my head I was like, I want that color. It looks so pretty. So I still got it anyway. So it's the Creme Brulee color. I'm going to try it probably today. It just has like a goldish color and it just looks really pretty. So we'll see. I got that, and then I got the Morphe Cheek Thrills Multi-Finish Face Trio. I should have swatched it in the store. I did see it in the store, and that's when I was like, oh my god, that's so pretty. I want that like so bad. So I should have swatched it. I didn't swatch it, but because when it came in, I was looking at it, and I didn't realize one of them, or I think 2 of them are like cream ones, and I don't like cream blushes that much. I like more powder, and the color I wanted it to be a powder. It's just easier for me to blend and apply. And so these top 2, those are the 2 colors I was really excited about, but they're creams, and so I'm kind of like bummed I didn't swatch it, because if I would have swatched it in store I would have seen that, but it's fine, you know. I'm gonna try it anyways. And the last thing I got was this Morphe eyeshadow palette. It's the Skyfi palette. I don't know why I got, well, I know why I got this, but I don't know why I actually purchased it, because these colors are kind of out there for me. I never wear these colors, but it was so beautiful. I was like, I have to have that. That is so beautiful. So these are the colors. It's like a purple, like these are like purple hues, and these are more like blue and teal ones. So it's so pretty, but I'm kind of like intimidated because I don't really know how to work with those colors, but she's so pretty. So I literally just wanted it because it was literally just so pretty. And so that was everything I got recently from Ulta, like makeup wise. So we're gonna try that out. And so this wasn't even supposed to be a haul. It was supposed to be a get ready with me, but I guess you get 2 in 1. Hopefully you like that. So let's go ahead and get started with my makeup. This is my makeup bag I use. I think it's the brand Mamira. I don't know if I'm saying that right. My aunt actually got me this and I love it. I use it. She's just the moment. One thing I really like about it. But anyways, so it basically, it just has a mirror. And then it has like, I did take it out already, but it comes with like this brush thing that you can like sit on top. But basically it has the mirror. I'm not going to show you because I don't want it to reflect my messy room. But it's just like that. It's really cute. And the light is like an LED one, and it has different tones, and you can charge it. It's really, I really like it. It's a good one, you know? So it was a gift, so I don't know where she got it, but maybe if you can find it, if you're interested. It should be out there somewhere on the World Wide Web. So I'm going to put this right here. All right, I'm going to turn the light. Like, it is a really good mirror. Oh, I just pulled out my earring. It is a really good mirror. I like it. It's a really good makeup bag. It's like a travel one, but I've been using it just as my everyday makeup one. And I love the light on it. Like, girl, she's bright. So there's that setting. There's like the warm one. I actually like the really bright one, but I feel like for the camera I like the warm one. And then there's this one, which I think that was more whitish. So, and then you could just turn it off. So I really like it, and you can charge it. It's a good one. So let's go ahead and get into the makeup, shall we? I'm hoping, I'm going to go to a couple stores. Well, I was going to go to a couple. I might just go to one. But I was going to like, also like while I'm doing my makeup, kind of talk about like my goals, because I feel like around like the fresh start of a new year and stuff, it's like, I don't know, I'm usually more motivated. And so I was going to tell you guys kind of like my goals for this year and stuff. Okay. So the first thing I'm going in with, I actually haven't ever done this before on my makeup, but I'm trying it today, is my sister got it for me. It's called the Inky List Hydro Surge Dewy Face Mist. I do use this a lot lately. She got it for me, so I've been trying it, but I am going to try it over my makeup, or under my makeup today, just as a little, just to see how it works out. So the next thing I'm going to go in with is this Jelly Grip Essence Hydrating Primer. Most of my makeup is like drugstore makeup, like I'm just a drugstore girly, like they work good to me. And so this primer, I think I used it in my last video, and I do like it. I do want to try another one. Like, I really like Essence, their brand, but the only reason I'm kind of like tempted to try another one is I just don't have anything to compare it to. So it's like, I don't know, like, if like to recommend it to other people. Like I think it's good, but I've never used another primer. Like, this is my first time trying primers, so I'm like, I don't know if it's like the best to like recommend, you know what I mean? And so that's why I want to try it. There's literally nothing wrong with it. I like it. I think it does help my makeup, and I do think it is like kind of hydrating, and so it's a good one to me. But like I said, I do want to try others just to kind of see, because I don't have anything to compare it to, because I've never really used anything else. So I go in with that. That's the first step. Then the next step I use is this Juvia's Place concealer. I forgot to turn on my light. I don't know though, because I like this one for filming purposes, but like I like the first one for makeup purposes, but I don't like how it looks in the light. So I think we'll just try it, but I'm also kind of like, I feel like this is giving me an easier, like, more clear, I don't know. I'm going to try the second one just to see, and then when I do, like, highlighter and stuff, I think I'll switch to the other one. So, the next thing I do is my concealer is the Juvia's Place one. I did show you this one in my last video. So a lot of the things are the same thing that pretty much everything is the same as the last one I showed you. I think the only things that are going to be new are that blush and the highlighter. But anyways, so onto my goals. Let me oh, here it is. My little notebook. So I know what my goals are, but like telling someone is like, it's like someone asks you, oh, like, what do you want? And it's like, when you're on the spot, it's like, I don't know what I want. I need time to think about what I want. But then when you leave, it's like, I should have got this. I should have got that, you know? So that's how I am. So I have my little, like, goal notes written here. All my goals, but, like, I know what they are, but I don't know. I just get nervous sometimes filming. So the first one that I have is on here. I've actually been debating not doing it. So, like, the more I've been thinking, I don't know. So it's like kind of a goal, but I'm kind of still on the fence about it. But it's because I wish I knew someone who has done it. That way it would be a little bit more like, I don't know. I've looked up experiences online and like they're mixed. Like for the most part, they're pretty good. But they're also kind of mixed and it's just, I don't know. I know everyone has different experiences. But the first kind of goal I have, like I said, I haven't decided. I might not do it. But one of the goals was like to become a CASA advocate. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'm still on the fence about it. But basically, I always forget what the S stands for. But a CASA advocate, I think it's like a court appointed. I forget, like I said, I forget what the S stands for. But court appointed something advocate. So basically, like, for kids in like the foster system, or like, yeah, in the foster system and stuff, you're basically like an advocate for the kid, and you go to the court with the kid and stuff that like doesn't really have anyone. And then you basically get to know the child, get to know like the situation they're in and like what their circumstances in, and like sometimes you talk to like teachers and like obviously the family and just different people around them, and you spend time with the child too, and you're basically there just so that the child knows they're not alone, and that way you're a new person in this situation so you could see both sides and you help the judge decide what's best for the child, you know. And I know the goal is always like reunification, but it's like that way, like, you see things that the judge doesn't see because you spend more time with the child and you help them understand, or you give them insight so that the judge can make the best decision on what that is for the child. So that was one of my goals, but I'm still on the fence about it. And I think a lot of it is just like, because I don't have much experience with it. I don't have a child, you know what I mean? And so, and like another thing is like I have heard it can be like hard emotionally, and like, well, the part I'm nervous about is like, and I think it's just me doubting myself. Sometimes I'm like, what if the child doesn't want me there? And what if the child doesn't like me? And then I think the part I'm like scared of is like sometimes people say, like I've heard some experiences where people like were treated horribly by the family, and I know it's like the family, it's not the child, and it's not, you know what I mean? But I just, like, I read one experience about how like the family really was not nice to her at all, and then it was like the family was like, well, one of the family members was like screaming at her all the time, like cussing at her and like saying ugly things to her and stuff, and blaming her for like her child getting taken away from her, like from CPS and stuff. And so I don't know if I'm equipped for that. Like, I don't think I could sit there and just take it without crying. And so that's why I'm like scared. Like, that's kind of what's making me nervous to actually go for it. I really do want to do it, but to me it's like, I think it's like wanting to do it stems from like wanting to be there, and like if I can help a child, it's like I do want to do that, and I feel like I can do it. It's just, I don't know, all the things I just said are kind of holding me back a little bit. And so like that, I don't know, I'm still on the fence. Like I said, I really wish I knew someone who did it, who has done it, like personally, so that I could kind of see what the process is like. And that's also kind of like what's holding me back, is I don't know what to expect because I don't have much information on it. And then you do go through like I can't remember if it's like a 12-week program or a training. Like they provide the training for it. And so like I do like that, because then that would give me like some more insight. But like I said, I'm just nervous. So I haven't fully decided. And another thing that kind of makes me nervous is you do have to do like, if you do it, you have to do it for a minimum of a year. Like at least a year. And usually from what I've read, like a year is usually one case. Like you're usually just assigned one case for that year. Like, or one case or one child for that year, because I think that's about the average time a case takes. Is like around a year. It could be more, it could be less. Like some cases, they're really just different, you know what I mean? And so, I don't know, I'll see. But I've been thinking like, maybe just at least doing the training, and that way I could get more of an insight as to like more of what it entails, and then maybe like that'll give me a better idea. And so we'll see. I don't know, it's like kind of a goal of mine, but kind of like it's not fully like I'm gonna do this, like, you know what I mean? I'm not being like hard on myself about it, like, oh, you didn't do this, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of a goal, kind of like still on the fence. But that was like the first thing I have written down. So I think I'm thinking mostly I'm gonna try to at least just do the training, get a better idea, and then from there make a decision of like if this is something I do want to do. But like I said, if anyone has ever done it, please let me know. But I don't know. So that was the first goal I had. Oh, also this is, I think I showed you guys in my last video too. It's the Juvia's Place, their Radiance Booster 6.5. I really, really like it. So that was the first thing. The second thing I have, is to slow down on the overconsumption. I think by now, with how many hauls I have and all the time I'm shopping, you guys probably know I love to shop. Like, I love to shop. I love to spend that money. Like, I can spend it so quickly, and I need to work on that. So that is like my other goal, is like to stop, or not necessarily stop, but I want to work on it and slow down on the overconsumption, because I do have a problem, like a shopping problem and a spending problem. And so I do want to get better at it. I'm not like with these goals, I'm not really like, oh, I can't buy this at all, like, because I absolutely don't need it. It's like, I just want to slow down and do a little bit better, because I know I have a shopping and overconsumption problem, but I do want to get a little better on it and work on it. And so like, and just be better with money, because like I said, the second I have like extra money, I'm like, I can buy this, I want to buy this, and you know what I mean? And so I do want to get better at that. And then, like I said, just overspending, and because I am horrible at saving, because I just, like I said, I get extra money and I'm like, oh, now I can treat myself to this. So I want to like get better at that. So that's another goal we're hoping for. And then the next thing I have is like decluttering. I want to get better at that, because I just have a lot of stuff. I think it's a mix of like, I love to shop, I love to spend that coin, and I am very like, I hold on to things a lot. And I like if I have so many cards and stuff that like people have given me, and like I just hold on to everything, because it's like, I think it's just like sentimental value to me, but it doesn't mean I need to hold on to everything. And like, I also feel bad like getting rid of stuff, because I'm like, I guess I feel wasteful in a way, like, and so like I will hold on to things because I don't want it to be like, I don't know, but again, that doesn't mean you need to keep everything. And so I want to like declutter more and get rid of stuff. I'm actually kind of proud of myself because I did get rid of like some clothes and stuff, and I got rid of like, I think 2 big trash bagfuls of clothes, and that was like a lot, you know what I mean? But the problem is I got rid of all those clothes, and I still have so much stuff, and my like drawers are still full, and my closet is still full, so it's like I barely made a dent in it. So it's like, that's when I was kind of like, yeah, that's something we need to work on. And so that's another goal I kind of want to have. And like the other one is like, I want to create more, like both like content wise, and like I do want to make more videos, and also like my hobbies and stuff, because I feel like I love hobbies so much. I think everybody should have hobbies. Like, I just love hobbies, and I love making stuff. And so, but I think a little bit towards the end of the year, or like the second half of the year, I kind of stopped making as much, and I like kind of missed it. So I kind of want to get back into it, like I said, but like just making stuff I like doing, like hobbies and stuff like that, and then also making more videos. I will say I have made a lot more videos than I've uploaded because of my dang phone that keeps messing everything up. So a lot of the videos I have made, they haven't made it like up because of my phone doing that weird thing. So Apple, I need you to get it together and work on your products a little bit, maybe. We'll see. So the next thing I'm going to go in with is my bronzer. I don't think I've done like a full thing about like my makeup lately, but I know this is old. This is like a relic, but it's the Tarte. I don't even know. So basically, my mom got it for us a long time ago. She got me one, my sister one, she got one for herself. But basically, it's from Tarte, and then it's like, it comes with the bronzer, and then the blush, and the highlighter. And I use the bronzer, well, I use all 3, but this is the only bronzer I have and use. I want to try the like NYX one, the buttermilk bronzer, I think is what it's called. But I don't know how to pick a bronzer shade, so I don't know. And I also don't think I'm doing it right, so don't take advice from me. This is just how I do my makeup, you know? But anyways, the other thing, so I was talking about the like creating more. That's like the goal, is like creating more. And so the other one I have was like challenging myself, like kind of like physically, like because I feel like I've always been someone, I do like I liked sports in school, and like, you know what I mean, and I'm a personal trainer, so it's like I've always liked working out, but I do think it's really easy like to get stuck in it and then only do the same things, and I was kind of doing that for a little while. So, or kind of like, yeah, still am. And so I do want to challenge myself a little bit more and like try newer stuff when it comes to like working out and stuff. And so that was the other one. I'm not gonna go like too into it because I feel like, I don't know, everyone talks about it, or like there's like just so much content out there about it, and I don't want to make anyone feel like, oh, like you have to work out, or like, you know what I mean. And so like, but that's one of my goals, just kind of challenging myself. Like I kind of want to try running again, like more cardio classes, because I used to do like HIIT classes every week, twice a week. I got sick like halfway through the year, and I couldn't really do it because of that. And then after I got better, and I just did not want to do it because I don't love doing cardio. The only cardio I really love is cycling. I love cycling so much. It's so fun to me, and I just love it. So I kind of like that has been my only like form of cardio lately. And so, but I want to get back into it and like kind of challenge myself, and like, you know what I mean, and not just get stuck doing the same thing. So that was the other goal. And then the last one I have, there's like a couple of other little ones, but these were like the main ones I want to work on, is like, I kind of want to stop, well, I don't kind of want to, I know I want to stop like limiting thoughts. Like, I'm not good at like explaining stuff, but I've been reading like books and stuff, like just trying to be like like improve myself, you know what I mean? And one of the things I want to work on is stopping my like limiting thoughts and like beliefs that you kind of like have, like, well, not you, but me. It's like without really realizing it, because I know I do like I know it matters the way you talk to yourself, and I feel like I don't always talk to myself in the best way. And there's a lot of times where I want to do something, but my first thought as soon is like, oh, I can't do that, you know? And I want to stop that, because it's like you're not even giving yourself a chance to try it, because you're automatically, okay, when I say you, I mean me, but I don't know why it just comes out as like you. But I want to work on that, like I said, because it's like some things, like even when it comes to the content that I'm like making, like sometimes when I'm making videos and stuff, I won't post it because I'm like, oh, there's so many other people out here who do the same thing, and I'm like, and it's just the same, like I don't want it to come off as the same thing over and over, and and so I'm just like, sometimes I won't even like upload it, because I'm like, no, it's boring, like nobody wants to see that, everyone else does that, like we don't need another one. And so, and to me, I'm kind of like, I want to work on that, because it's like, you don't know, or like I don't know, like there's so many people, but there's enough room on the internet for anyone who wants to make a video. And so it's like, I want to stop limiting myself in those. And like I said, and it starts with the thoughts, because my thoughts are already like, no, you can't do it, you know what I mean? And so I want to work on that. I want to like better myself, stop limiting myself as to what I can and can't do, and like I said, and like I guess just believe in myself more, you know what I mean? And not limit myself, because like I said, it's not even just the content, it'll be like literally like other stuff, but it's like I'm automatically like, no, I can't do it, you know what I mean? Or it's like, oh, I like this, like someone does something and I'm like, oh, I like this, but and then my first thought is like, oh no, but that can't be you, you know? And like I said, it's like not even giving myself a chance. So I want to like definitely work on that for sure. I think I'm actually gonna turn this light off for a little bit. No, that one's good. So yeah, those are like my main goals that I have. Oh snap, I put a little bit on the brush and I put it on my cheek. It did nothing, so I went like that, and I like automatically saw a ton of it come off. And that's why I do not like cream blushes. They're so hard to work with for me. Like I'm like, don't know what I'm doing. But now I'm like, what do I do? Because this is my only blush brush. So, but there's a lot on here, so I don't know what we're gonna do. Honestly, I should have swatched it on my hand too, but I really kind of, this was the main color I wanted, but I stayed away from it because I knew this one was for sure look like a cream. This one looks like a mix of a cream and a like regular blush. And so, like I said, I first dabbed it, I put it on my cheek, nothing happened, so I went to get that baby on there, and that baby got on there. So I have this other brush that has nothing, so maybe we can kind of fix it. You see what I mean? It's like, I don't, this blush is pigmented. That's not a bad thing, that's actually a good thing, but it's like, kind of scares me. I'm definitely gonna need to wash this brush today, because she's got a, see, it's like you barely dab it, and then there's a lot, and then I feel like they dry so quickly, it's hard to like blend it and get that baby like, you know what I mean, before she dries down. Okay, I kind of fixed it. But so yeah, that was the other one. I feel like honestly there's like so many other ones like scenarios of it, but I don't know why I can't think of it at the moment. Like I said, I'm not good at explaining things. But I do want to get better at that, you know what I mean? And they're not necessarily like just a year-long goals. Like I kind of want to keep doing it, and I'm not going to be like at the end of like 2026 like, oh, you didn't do this, like, you know what I mean? I don't feel like a failure or anything. Like I'm going to like work on it, but give myself grace at the same time, because I know it's not like an overnight thing, you know what I mean? And like there's other stuff in it, like I said, like I want to be more patient, this and that, you know what I mean? Things like that. But like I said, I know like from what I've been like reading and stuff, it's like your thoughts have a lot to do with it, you know what I mean? And like, you know, and it's like how you go about your day and stuff, like it, like I said, I'm not good at explaining things at all. But I want to get better at that. Like I said, it's mainly just like limiting thoughts and stuff, and just be better and like kinder to myself. And so that's what I want to do. And like, cause like she was talking about how like the way you talk to yourself and stuff, and she was saying like like even kind of stopping, like sometimes making fun of yourself to like make people laugh and stuff. And like I don't do that a lot, but I do that sometimes. Like I do say like stuff like that, and I'll like rag on myself sometimes. And then but it's like if someone else said that what you're saying about yourself to yourself, like how would that make you feel? You know what I mean? Like if someone was like sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm so forgetful, I'm dumb, or you know what I mean, things like that. If someone else called me that, it was like that would hurt my feelings. And if I would not call someone else that, because I wouldn't want to hurt their feelings or make them feel that way. So it's kind of like, why do you feel okay to do that to yourself then? You know what I mean? And so I want to work on that. I liked the way she put it, and so I want to work on that. I also want to like reread some books. Like I remember I did read it last year, I think in the summer. That blush actually worked out. I do think she's cute. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I know I go overhand or I go heavy on the blush. I love blush. I used to hate it, but I love it, and I know I put it on my nose. I think it's cute. I know some people don't like it. I do. I know, excuse me, the blush placement isn't for everyone either, but I do like her, and I think she's cute. I may have gone a little heavy, but like I said, that was because there was a good amount on my brush. So I think maybe learning with the cream, I need to like one and then a like clean one to kind of like put it out. Oh, I only have a minute left. I knew I should have charged it, but like I said, I kind of like last night was like, you know what, we're gonna film. And I forgot to charge it, so it's about to die. It says I have a minute left. But thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I didn't really like fully go into everything, like my makeup and everything. I'll have to do another video like getting ready with me. But thank you guys for watching. Maybe I'll make another video kind of like, I'm pretty much done, but like showing like the highlighter and stuff like that. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.